Hello everyone, my name is Philip Jones Fasfian. I'm from Don Bosco 2. Today I would like to discuss you all about what is silent letters. Silent letters is the letter in words that are not pronounced but make a huge difference to the meaning and pronunciation of the whole world. There are some rules that explain which letters are supposed to be silent before and after certain letters. The only issue about this that, like all English rules, there are usually some exceptions. Rules and examples. The best way to look at the rules for the silent letters is to discuss them directly with the examples. But before we get started, I like to show you all the example what is silent letters look like. As you can see, there are 10 silent letters that I would like to discuss with all of you today. The first is start with the letter B. The letter B have two rules. The first is that the letter B is usually not pronounced after M at the end of the word of a word. And the second is the letter B is usually not pronounced before the letter T. So you can guess that letter B is usually not pronounced after the word of M and T at the end of the word. You can see the example from the silent B. A plum, bomb, climb, comp, crump, dep, doubt, dumb, jump, lamp, limp, numb, plumber, subtle, succumb, thumb. For the second letter is about the letter C. The letter C has two rules. The first is that letter C is usually not pronounced in the combination of SC. And the letter C is usually mute before the letter K and Q. Here are the examples for the letter C. Abscess, assent, conscious, crescent, descend, disciple, effervescence, fascinate, fluorescent, muscle, absence, resuscitate, transcend. For the next is about the letter H, H. For this letter H, there are four rules. The first is that this letter is usually silent when it appears after W. Also, sometimes the letter H is not silent after W. Consider the words below that start with whose, whosever, whoever, whole. The third rule is that H is mute at the beginning of many words. And also remember to use the article with the word letter an, with unvoiced to the letter H. And the last rule for letter H is most of the words beginning with H are not silent. And also to remember to use the article A with voice H. This is the example that start with the letter H. Anchor, archaeology, architect, chaos, character, charisma, chemical, chlorine, joy, court, choreograph, chrome, echo, go, ghost, ghost, honest, honest. For the fourth letter is about the letter T. The letter T only has one rule, that is not pronounced in the following common English words. For example, apostle, apostle, Bristol, Bristol, Buster, Buster, butcher, butcher, castle, castle, Christmas, Christmas, fasten, fasten, glisten, glisten, hustle, hustle, listen, listen, match, match, moisten, moisten, mortgage, mortgage, nestle, nestle, often, often, rustle, rustle. And for the fifth letter is about the letter W. The letter of silent W has two rules. That the first is letter W is not pronounced at the beginning of the word when it's before the letter R. And also the second rule is that W is silent in the following words: who, whose, who, whom, who, whoever, answer, swore, to. Here the example for the letter that start with the silent W. Answer, answer, Ori, Ori. Playwright, playwright. Sword, sword. To, whole, whole. Rack, rack. Rep, rep. Rapper, rapper. Rat, rat. Rat, rat. Rack, rack. Racket, racket. Ran, ran. Ranch, ranch. Wrestle, wrestle. For the sixth letter, it's about the silent letter of G. The silent letter G only has one rule, that the letter G is not pronounced when it is come before the letter N in a word. For exception like magnet, igneous, cognitive, and signature. These are the other examples with the letter of silent G. G. Align, align, assign, assign, benign, benign, campaign, campaign, compactner, compactner, clockner, clockner, consign, consign, design, design, fate, fate, foreign, foreign. For the seven letters, the silent is the letter which start E. The letter E has two rules. If the first is if the letter E comes at the end of the word, it's generally not pronounced, like table, before, right, give, hide. And the second rule is if the letter E occurs before the letter D in the second and the third form of the first, the letter E may sometimes not to be pronounced, like board, fix, smuggle, bag. And another thing, these are the other example for the silent letter E. H, breathe, bridge. H, breathe, breathe, bridge, bridge. Change, change. Clots, clots. Gene, gene. Hate, hate. Like, love, love. Please, please. For the eighth letter of the silent letter is that it starts with the letter K for the eighth one. The letter K, the silent letter for K only has one rule, that is the letter K is always silent when it precedes the letter N in the word, like no, knock, knife, night, and knowledge. Here are the example for the other uses in the silent letter that start with K. Connect, connect, knit, knit, kni, knee, kneel, kneel, new, new, knickers, sneakers, knife, knife, night, night, knit, knit, knighting, knighting. And for the ninth letter of the silent letters is, let's start with the letter L. The letter L only has one rule, that is usually not pronounced after the vowel of the letter A, O, and U. For examples like calf, half, palm, wool, should, could, folk, yolk. And also there's other examples for the silent letter that start with the L. Almond, almond, balm, balm, calf, calf, calm, calm, chalk, chalk, cold, cold, folk, folk, health, health, palm, palm, salmon, salmon. And lastly, for the last letter in the silent letter, that is with the letter of P. The letter P, it only has one rule, that is, letter P is not pronounced at the end of the beginning of many words using the combination of PS, PT, and PN. For example, that with PS, PT, and PN, like a psalm, a spepology, a pterodactyl, pneumonia, and pneumatic. Here are the examples for silent P that doesn't use PS, PT, and PN, like cope, cope, cupboard, cupboard, pneumonia, pneumonia, pseudo, pseudo, psychiatritis, psychiatritis, psychic, psychic, psychology, psychology, psychotherapy, psychotherapy, psychotic, psychotic, raspberry, raspberry. And that's all my explanation about silent letters. Thank you for listening to my presentation. And also, Amen.